Yo, what's up? How we doing? It's great to be back. It's been a little over a week, but there's a lot to talk about. There always is. There's always some shit that's going on. But fucking right, man. Let's do it, bro. Give me a call. 504-265-0025. So we could talk about whatever you got on your mind. I got a lot of shit that I've been kind of just observing and whatnot. Obviously the Saints. We're going to talk about the Saints because the Saints owed somebody some money. What a fucking headline, dude. You know what I'm saying? Other teams don't deal with that. They don't hear about their team owing $11 million. That's some Saints shit. And I'd love to talk about it more and more because it's fucking hilarious. If you ask me, it's almost not even shocking. UFC 302 is coming up on Saturday, and I'm emphasizing that because Dustin Poirier, Louisiana's own, is fighting for the title against Islam, and he's a heavy underdog, as per usual, and that's going to be a fucking legendary night. I'm going to be in Gulf Shores. Shout out to the chat, everybody in the chat that's joining. Thank you, everybody, for showing up, because this is just another show in May as we inch closer to football season, which is going to be fucking chaotic, but we kind of just sitting in some bushes right now. Spread quarters.
What's Sam, Dev? How you doing, brother?
Yo, what's up? I'm doing good. I'm drinking a Respect Your Body.
Oh boy, I need to get me one of them. I seen the Insta post. I'm gonna have to scoot down to a beat and get me one of them. They should look real good, brother.
They genuinely fantastic. What you got on your mind?
Well, first off, I want to give a shout out to the LSU Baseball team because I don't know if you was paying attention. They was last four out going into the SEC tournament, and in typical LSU baseball fashion, they just caught fire. They caught fire. They made it all the way to the SEC championship. Only the fifth, either fourth or the fifth team ever to make it from Tuesday, being as low of a seed they was because they were so ass during the year.
Right.
But they lost today to Tennessee 4-3, but they locked themselves up in the tournament. So shout out to them.
Yeah.
Shout out to the women's softball team too. They're in the Super Regionals. Game 3 tonight at 8:30. Winner, if they win, they go to the World Series. So the ball and bat squads for LSU are heating up right now, and it's always exciting.
You know, I'll be the first to tell you, I follow baseball. I don't watch a lot of baseball. I follow it, which means, and when I say that, I mean I've followed it my entire life. You know, I'm familiar enough with it, and I always watch LSU when they, towards the end. I'm just gonna be real with you, because I'm not gonna sit there and watch a bunch of fucking baseball games, dude. I have been watching
like 50 games, yeah,
bro. The last, I don't know how many seasons that I've watched, tuned into LSU baseball, bro. They are so much fun to watch that you can't stop watching it. Like that's how, and it's
exciting.
And it's when they doing this, because these motherfuckers, bro, LSU baseball historically. They could get ran over by an 18-wheeler, and these motherfuckers are coming back.
Out of the fucking grave like a zombie. Come playoff time.
They could be down by 18 runs, and guess what? They coming back. They almost did it again today. In the ninth inning, and they fell short. Tennessee, fucking greatest team in the country this year, but these guys. I don't know, man. I don't care which sport you like, what you're into. If you don't like watching LSU baseball, I think
pure entertainment.
You got something wrong with your fun cells.
I mean, did you see them come back twice in the tournament? Like 3 times. They hit the walk off, not damn near walk off, but they hit. My bad. It was a walk off. The Milam, the dude that looks like Altuve, a little short, 5'6" dude.
And Tommy White, this motherfucker hitting multiple grand slams and shit. I mean, dude, it's just fun, bro. There's no way you can watch it.
That's fun.
Yeah.
One more thing about them before I move on. Did you see, dude, Jared Jones hit a 470-foot fucking bomb. Yeah, they said on the broadcast, that's the third longest hit in professional or college baseball this year. The only people that hit longer were Judge and I think Stanton. It was 473.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
no
dude,
doubt. That
someone's going to the parking lot with a nice
landed
little
in
present.
somebody's center console.
Yeah, somebody's front seat. They're going to the fucking going to the parking lot with a little present.
No doubt about it.
But yeah, them boys are fun. One more thing before I get out of here is you see Rattler how he ate them crawfish. That's not no Derek Carr, bro. That's my quarterback in that T.O. voice. You saw that? You saw the Instagram post?
Yeah, but I heard about Spencer Rattler's first practice, and
what?
They said he was forcing the. Yeah, bro, this shit's gonna die, quick, bro. I'm telling you.
That hurts, but you know what? At least the man knows how to eat crawfish, bro. And Derek Carr don't know how to do that. He even gave him props for not dusting it. I mean, I kind of love that though.
I had a dream the other night. Derek Carr came out and showed his ass.
Oh man, don't even get me. Don't even get me with that bullshit, bro. I don't want to see that.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, brother. Have a good one.
All right, dude.
Who that? Go Tigers.
Who that? Go Tigers, baby. That motherfucker can talk, huh? Yo, this show is presented by Rob's, AC and Heating, and Generators. I know y'all been reading the Facebook. Don't act like you ain't got Facebook. You still go look at it and what they talking about. Worst hurricane season of all time. Motherfucker. The worst. They talking about 7, 8 serious storms gonna come through. So what you need? A generator. Who's got it? Rob's. 504-348-7128. Just call them like you'd call somebody for anything else you'd need. Say, I need a generator. And I'm telling you, bro, they can hook you up. You're going to need that. You're going to need that generator. Or you could just go to robsad.com if you don't like talking on the phone. You're antisocial. Spread quarters.
Devin, what's up, dude? Thomas.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, man. Congrats on this weekend. Big props. Kind of got a curveball question, or I want your comments on this, dude. I know you get into the Zen game. I don't know what it's like on the South Shore, but apparently something in their factory burned down like a month or two ago, and there's a shortage. What's it looking like on the South Shore, dude, with the Zen supply?
I'll be the first to tell you, I ain't picking up them Zens like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's more of a party favor.
Yeah, like when you said it just now, I was like, "Fuck, man, I wish I had a Zen." But you know, I just my thing is just dipping in general. Let's talk about the act of dipping, because I done been through the history of dip. Like I done went through all the different phases of dipping. You know, I'll never forget my first dip. My real first dip, Skull, peach, real, to the face. And I was at the LSU football game, and I threw up, bro, because that shit hit me like a, you know what I'm saying? It was like some heroin, dude. It was strong, dude.
Dude, it's insane how much one of these, when you never do it, it puts you on your ass. It's funny, dude. My brother's first dip was Skull. He fell asleep in his bed and swallowed the wad.
I'm telling you, if I took a dip right now, if I took a real dip, a real dipsy, right? I'm telling you, bro, that shit would put me out like a horse tranquilizer.
I love it, man. All right, one more quick thing. I was Googling last night. The conference finals, dude. Apparently, never in NBA history has it happened that both conference finals were sweeps. Kind of wanted to put a little action on that. What do you think? I think it's definitely plausible.
I mean, I'm just saying that other series, Boston versus the Pacers. That's Pacers, done. These motherfuckers choke harder than an 87-year-old man who's been smoking in his house his whole life. They just choke. They can't. I've never seen a team been given a win, so and they literally rebuke it and then give it right back.
Without Halliburton.
Dude, that's the one they should have won the most.
Yep, I agree. And then the final play, the inbound that Carlisle had was good. And, I mean, it's a tough miss, but what the fuck were they doing before when Drew stole it?
That's Drew Holiday. That's classic Drew Holiday, dude. That's what that was.
Yeah. You're right.
Dude, you know, this has been the most uninteresting. I got to just be honest. the uninteresting playoffs in a while. It just has been, dude. When you really look at it in the grand scheme of it, we still not really getting it. And it's like that first Pacers Boston game, that was pretty fun. You know, they've been tight, but it's been the Pacers blowing it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
And people want to see the underdog win, so I'm sitting there hoping the Pacers win. I got no hope in this team winning the game. Obviously, they down 3-0 already, but Luka, I don't know, man. I just feel like it's destiny.
That's who I'm pulling for. And to your point, I mean, I was telling a buddy of mine earlier during the LSU game, like the East, I don't even give a shit about that. It's just, at least with Luka versus Ant, like it's a good matchup and it's way more entertaining because it could go either way. But I don't know. I mean, what that dude did over Gobert was absurd. And then the post game, you got Shaq and the boys talking about why the fuck Gobert was on him in the first place and yada yada yada. But he's a different breed. I hope they win it. But anyway, dude, enjoy the rest of your night. Keep it up.
All right, dude. Take care.
Peace.
This show's also presented by Ounce of Hope. Ounce of Hope's got all kinds of THC products. They got all kinds of shit. Gummies, caramels, and, of course, their signature, the Berry High THC Seltzer. They'll ship this motherfucker right to your door. How about that? You know, hey, I don't feel like going out seltzer shopping. Motherfucker, you ain't gotta. You go to ounceofhope.com. And you can order, put it in your cart, they'll send it right to you. You don't like berries? Okay, well, here goes a peach one. The Peach Buzz THC Seltzer by Ounce of Hope at ounceofhope.com if you ever just want to chill out. Man, bruh. What about the Saints owing the money? What about the Saints owing the money? I mean, it's always a bizarre headline with these motherfuckers. It's never the Saints owe $11 million and they're not going to keep building the renovations on the Superdome if they don't pay it. It's like it reached its width's end to where the people had to be like, and we don't even know who these fucking people are. They just the Superdome upgraders. That's what we're going to call them while I explain this. And how I know it and how I grasped it. The Superdome upgraders, they wanted $11 million from the Saints. And they were acting like the Saints ain't paid them. And they were looking for it, bro, like Pinky on Friday. That's how I read the headline. And that's how it came off. They even got on Twitter about it. And then the Saints were going back and forth with the Super Bowl upgraders on Twitter. So you know it was some money shit. That's how people be acting about money. $11.4 million. They owed for the renovations for the upcoming Super Bowl. I mean, essentially they trying to make a street bitch look like Cinderella with the Superdome. That's what they trying to do. Got to dress her up a little bit. And the Saints committed to paying $200 million to turn this fucking dome, which, let's be honest, pretty much look the same our whole fucking life. Turn this, and I mean, they did the white top. I don't know if you passed it lately. The white top looks horrible. It needs to be pressure washed. It's got like fucking stains on it and shit. So they said they're going to do this $200 million renovation, and somehow $11 million didn't get paid. $11.4 million didn't get paid. Since then, the Saints have paid the money, but you know they went into some beef on Twitter, and you know wrote a whole thing about it. You know, motherfuckers were looking for money. First of all, I'd be very nervous getting into any deal with $200 million on the line with the Saints. The Saints going to put that on layaway like they at Walmart. I don't even know where we could dig up 200. Nothing. Where's that money at down here? Spread quarters.
Brother, I forgot to ask you about this. I don't know if you talked about this. What you thought about that Scottie Scheffler incident? The whole him getting arrested. I don't know if you talked about this, but I missed it. So I'm gonna ask you, what you thought about that?
I mean, I thought it was absolutely incredible. As far as he gets arrested in the morning.
Was it like OJ 2.0 almost?
Yeah, 3 hours later, but it was all fucked up. And the way that these mainstream media places will release the news, they made sure they released it in the middle, like they combined it with the homicide or whatever that happened. Rest their soul. But like they tried to combine it, kind of like when you first saw the headline, so it was a little misleading. Yeah. It was like, Scottie Scheffler was arrested, felony charges. Such and such died, and I'm like, hold on, what's going on? Did Scottie Scheffler kill a motherfucker or what?
That's when I first thought. I was like, oh, was he the dude that hit the person that killed him? Like when I first thought, I was scratching my eyes, waking up at like 6:30, and they were like, combining it like the person that got killed and him, and I was like, oh shit, did the number one golfer in the world just like kill somebody, like hit him with his car?
Yeah, I mean, the only reason he didn't win that tournament was because his caddy missed. That was it. His caddy missed that Saturday, and he shot like shit. So, but he was on his way to doing something incredible.
The Louisville police probably mentally abused his ass too. I mean, god damn, how I don't know how they mess up that bad. Like, how do you not know the number one golfer? Like, how do you not know what? Like, you don't have? Did they not give him like pictures of like how do you not know him? I don't get it. Like that's a bad mess up to me. I don't know what you think about that.
No, it's fucked up. I'm about to go in on this Saints money shit. You called me. I'm about to. I got like 5 minutes.
Oh man, go off. I'm gonna turn it off and listen. Go out. Yeah, go ahead. Come on now.
All right. No, I just wanted to talk about this Saints money thing some more. So I'd be hard pressed just getting in a deal with the Saints for $200 million, motherfucker. We done gave Derek Carr $150 million. How you gonna get in a deal with us for $200 million to upgrade the Superdome? That money's coming late. That money's coming late, bro. So I was kind of on the Saints side, but I was also kind of in the middle of like, who would even do this deal with the Saints? We just paid Derek Carr. Imagine just being the Superdome upgraders, and they like trying to get the money from the Saints, and like they don't know a lot for whatever. They only know about stadiums. They don't even follow football, and they start looking into the Saints and seeing like all the money that they pay in like guys like Derek Carr. And that's when you got to start sweating, thinking, man, we might not get our money. We might not get our money. Hey, do me a favor, like the stream, bro. We got to like the stream if y'all can. If y'all in here, might as well throw a like on it. You might have to pop the chat down and then hit the thumbs up, pop the chat back up. Just so we can get some likes flowing in this motherfucker. So we can get this show out there, get it a little farther. But anyway. The Saints, they remind me of like your cousin. Always asking for $20 and, you don't know when or if you're going to get it back. In this case, it was $11.4 million. Saints were ready to move on to 2025 without cutting that check. And we all been there, so not with that much money, but just in general. Okay, dude, I guess I'll talk about the Pels next real briefly because there ain't much coming out of the Pels, but I did read something today that I wasn't too fond of, having to do with potential trade targets and, Dejounte Murray and Trae Young. Spread quarters.
Yeah, where you at?
I'm at the house.
Yeah, you're right. Look, I got a question. I'm out from the city, right? So I don't want to offend anybody, and you might be friends with them. But what's up with the media, the local media of New Orleans? Why don't they try to press the Pelicans and the Saints, like at the press conferences, like on hard questions, like why are we giving Willie Green an extension or Dennis Alex extension or what's they don't ever ask any hard questions, like what we really want to know. It's always these easy. If they're gonna get like the press pass revoked or something, it's frustrating.
I mean, Nick Underhill. The only thing I got that I can help you with this, because I'm gonna be honest with you, I just know these motherfuckers on Twitter and shit. You know, I know Nick Underhill personally, and that's about it. You know, as far as like everybody else in Saints media and all this stuff, you know, I don't really know all these guys and gals, but that's their job, and I'm pretty sure it's like a professional standard that comes to it. So they kind of can't. But anyway, Nick Underhill, somebody asked him this question on my podcast, and he answered it. And when I tell you he answered it perfect, he answered it perfect. So I would tell you, go listen to that podcast. It's my first one, RYB1 with Nick Underhill. He talks about all of that, exactly what you're asking. And the second thing is, motherfucker, that's why you don't see me in there, because you know I would ask.
So, I mean, like when they go to the press conferences, do they have to, let me see, do they have to ask the questions that they want them to ask, pretty much? They can't just ask any question out, you know?
I mean, I'm sure they could, but like all these, all right,
they get in trouble if they do that.
All right, so for instance, some of these people work for Fox. Fox ain't gonna be down with that. Some of these people work for this company. That company ain't gonna be down for that. Now, if you a motherfucker, you done made your name with a mic and a voice, and you somehow got into the Saints press conference with media credentials, bro, you can ask whatever you want. But a lot of these people in there, they working for Fox. They working for this, WGNO and all this other shit, WDSU, and you know, they working for companies that if they see you say, hey bitch, why you didn't play harder this game? Guess what? They get fired.
So like the Pelicans, you know, why didn't they ask about Willie Green's contract when everybody was like, so is he getting an extension or is he not getting an extension? Griff never did say anything at the end of the year about that. And I'm just wondering why the press never did push that for. That's all I'm asking.
No, I don't know. Look,
I
get, trust me, bro. I get what you're asking completely. And I'm just like you. I don't have an opportunity to ask these dudes, not unless they come on my podcast or we engage on Twitter, you know? So I just think it comes down to these most of these people work for companies that they're not going to be down with it. Now, some other people, they just take pride in their craft and they don't want to like be disrespectful.
It wouldn't happen in New York, though, would it? Or Philadelphia?
I don't know. I'm going to tell you this. I'll tell you this again now. I'd ask these motherfuckers what's on the people's mind.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but you can't, like Nick Underhill said, you can't go in there and be like, oh, you know, Cam Jordan, why'd you fuck up on that play? Like, you can't do it like that. You know, it's got to be said in a certain type of way.
I gotcha. All right, brother. Well, good show, man. Keep it up.
All right, my dude. Take care of yourself and get ready for the season. It's going to be a stressful one.
Yeah, you're right. Who that?
It's a great question. It has been answered on my podcast, though, and way better than what I would answer it. Shane O'Mac, I hope Derek Carr ditches the eyeliner. Reminds me of watching Lee Zurich's Investigations. Mark Hughes, Todd Graves needs to buy the Saints. Todd Graves is buying Hollywood. He's sponsoring Drewski and Post Malone and any motherfucker you could think of that ain't from Louisiana. So that's where a lot of that money's going. So I don't even know. Anybody see Drew Brees' clapback on the NFL Network guy? No, I didn't see it yet. Devin, I see you in the chat saying MJF. I know there's an AEW event going on right now, and I have been hearing that he might be coming back. So don't tell me, because I'm going to go watch this right after I get off. Need RYB on the shelves ASAP, Nathan. Yeah, I know. But the good news is Respect Your Body Light sold out everything they had. So they sold out over 100 cases. And we floated 6 kegs. This was all in a day. So the reception for this beer, tremendous. I never heard a bad thing. I never heard one bad thing for the Respect Your Body Light blueberry beer. I mean, it's a home run. It's a Babe Ruth. It's a fucking Babe Ruth, dude. It's unbelievable. Hey, let's talk about some UFC. Come on, man. Hang in there with me, bro. Let's really get talking on this because I am going to Gulf Shores in the morning. And what does that mean? That means that I'm going to another state, and I always got to think about this because I'm a real gambler. They don't let you online bet in Alabama, so I can make all my bets before I leave the crib. You want to talk about stress. Sprite quarters.
Mayo, you were just talking about Todd Graves. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
If you had a pick, if the Saints had to leave the Bensons, who would you want to buy the Saints?
And look, I think Todd Graves would be a great, name to throw in that mix, but that wouldn't be my go-to. Who would I want? I don't know. Throw me some names real quick so I could, come on, there's only a few people that could really do this. You know what I'm saying? Morris Bart would be one of them.
Sure.
Master P or Baby, either one of them. They got a lot of money. Who else?
For me, I feel like it should stay like in Louisiana, right? Somebody that's from here, somebody that understands it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it would have to be like somebody that really cares about the Saints, which is hard. Okay, the answer is Drew Brees and his investment group. He needs to sell. Oh my God, we figured it out. Drew Brees needs to sell all 47 of his franchises or whatever that aren't working out. None of them, not one of the 47's fucking working out. Sell them now and then buy the Saints.
I feel it. Mayo, I got one other thing, bro. I bought them. The Kiwis, the juvenile 400-degree Kiwis. They were amazing. My first thought was, bro, Mayo needs his own set of Kiwis. So if
they
the
didn't want to cut the check.
Listening,
hey, I'll tell you that quick. They hit me up. They wanted me to come to the cheese curl factory. I said, no, we got to cut the check because I want to make the fucking, I want to make the Cheetos.
Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Keep doing what you're doing.
All right, bro.
All
right, dude. Allen. Somebody in the chat said Allen to buy the Saints. Harry Connick Jr., no, he ain't got that kind of money. Harry Connick Jr., that's like me in 20 years. Just some motherfuckers in New Orleans know who I am. That's all that is. We ain't got no money like that. Master P, Chopper, Manny Fresh, Juvenile, Morris Bart, collab. Yeah, I think it would take all of, you know what I'm saying? It would take all of Louisiana's best to make this happen. Like, I'd have to even put up like $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Even I'd have to put up $1,000. Master P would buy the Pelicans, they saying. Are we gonna see the cans possibly in local? So, all right, real quick on the cans and going in stores and all that. Dude, I got tons of stores, bars, restaurants, big name places that want this beer, but it's not happening. Like, it's just not happening. I don't know why. I don't know the legalities of it, but it's something fancy that I don't even know why. And trust me, the demand is there. I agree with you. All that it's just, every time I've asked about it, it's not happening. So it is what it is. But it did sell out at the brewery. Maybe this is just the beginning. It's like when you play NBA 2K, you start with a little bitty sponsor, and then you go to the top. I don't know, dude. I have no clue. I don't know why. Trust me, I know that this beer could sell all over the state and the Gulf Coast. I know it could because I do the merch, and I know what the numbers for the merch are, and the beer is better. Spread orders.
What's up, man? It's Doug off West Napoleon.
Yeah, what's up, Doug?
Dude, best fast food special of all time. 2 for $5 Big Buford to 20 nuggets for $2.
You asked me which one?
Yeah.
Dude, I gotta be honest with you. That you said Big Buford, and I fucking love me a Big Buford, bro. Like, respect till the casket drops. Me and the Big Buford.
You get 2 for $5 Big Buford as soon as they open. I think it's 10:30. You're good all day.
Yeah,
you go to sleep. Yeah.
And you know, I respect McDonald's too. A lot of people like to hate on McDonald's. I love McDonald's.
Yeah.
They were there for me when I had $3.27. You know,
Yeah, they brought the bagels back.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So what you doing? You just riding around eating fast food?
Nah, man. I'm over here in Destin, Florida. All the way up. All you see is McDonald's billboards and Moore's Bar. They alternate.
Moore's Bar done made it to Destin?
Yeah, man. If you know, you know. That's what he says now.
Yeah, what's up with that? We should have stuck with one call. He thought that nobody was on the phone no more.
Yeah, he switched it to one click. That's it.
That didn't hit.
Internet, but it didn't really stick, you know?
No, that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
All right, well.
You got money on Ant-Man tonight?
No, I'm staying away from NBA, bro. I think I went like 11 in a row I got wrong, so I just got to get off of that. You know, and I'm getting excited about Poirier fighting this weekend.
There you go.
You know, so.
All right, well, I'm about to go hunt for some crabs on the beach, man. You keep it real.
All right, bro. You about to get the ghost crabs?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I hope that's the only crabs you catch.
Oh, yeah.
All right, brother. Thank you for calling. I named my bulldog Buford after rallies. Coach Jangles in the chat. Respect. My dog's name was Jari, after Jari Evans. Everybody was naming their dog Deuce and Reggie and Drew. Imagine naming your dog Drew. What kind of fucking psychopath names their dog Drew? Like he's a fucking human. Spread quarters.
Had to call in my buddy Big Buford. I heard on the phone y'all were talking about my boy. But nah, I say Wendy's, the $13 50-piece nugget bucket is the best you can get.
Bro, how is that the best you can get? It's $13 fucking dollars.
Where are you gonna get 50 nuggets at for $13?
Bro, do the division on that. What's the division on that real quick? And so we could see how much each nugget's costing, because that sounds high. 50 divided by 30.
3 cents and 84. 4 cents a nugget, right? No, I did that wrong.
It's looking at it looks like 38 cents a nugget. I don't know. I fucking failed math a lot, but it sounds high.
Nah. You go to Chick-fil-A and you get 30 nuggets, and that's just like $18.
That's why people left Wendy's. That's why when you go past Wendy's now, it looks like a little Dave Thomas funeral home, because nobody's in the driveway because their prices went up to where it's like fucking $17 to walk out with a Dave single. It's like they owe Dave money and Dave's dead.
You know what you do? You get that 50-piece nugget, and then you get the bowl of chili on the side for $11 too, and you dip the nuggets in the chili.
Bro, that chili ain't coming back since that finger got found in it about 20 years ago. That chili will never come back.
Oh, come on now. And if you want to talk about an OG legend? The red bean and chicken wrap at Popeyes, boy.
No, that was a great one. That was a classic. Now you're reaching for the stars.
Them getting rid of that is a tragedy.
No, that's like that's a B97 headline, Joe.
Hey. Like you say, I'm always B97 it up, huh?
Thank you for calling, Joe. Appreciate it, man. Poirier's a plus 400 underdog right now. Who is willing to take the chance? Because you bet 100, you bet 1,000. You know, you got a nice little payday. Because Poirier's got to punch his chance. He done showed you. Spread quarters.
Yeah, live?
Yeah.
I saw a fucking press conference Colin gave last week. I mean, it made me fucking nauseated. This dude's softer than the waterbed at my fucking neighbor's house where I used to bang his fucking sister. I mean, he talks like a fucking Boy Scout leader that you're skeptical to let your kids around. You know, he's like, oh, we're so excited to be back in New Orleans, and we go to our son's baseball games, and all the kids are running up to me asking for autographs. Who the fuck wants Derek Carr's autograph? The fucking right fielder? Get the fuck out of here. But God bless all of the troops out there, and happy Memorial Day.
God bless the troops. You right. You right, brother. That was a great way to finish, man. In fact, that might have been the most American shit I've ever seen. You bash the shit out of Derek Carr, and then you go straight into thanking the troops. That was fucking fire, dude. That was fire. That was American. Poirier retires, win or lose. I mean, dude, if he wins, I would retire so quick if I was Poirier. He has nothing else to do. This is it. It's almost a robbery that he's never gotten this, as far as like won it. So now, this is, I agree. Because if he loses, it's like we don't. If anybody don't need another chance, it's Poirier. The only reason he's getting another chance is because he's so undeniably like the most loved dude in the sport. And he's a fucking warrior, dude. Like, he's actually earned this shot again. It's so undeniable, everything. Spread quarters.
What's up, Devin? It's Coach Jangles. Talking about Big Buford?
Yeah, we talking about hamburgers.
Yeah. No, I want to get on some of this UFC action with you. I know you said you can't place any bets, so you're trying to lock them in early.
Yeah, for real, dude. I mean, I'm probably just gonna take the chance on Poirier, but that's the last fight of the night, so I need to make money way before that, you know. So
yeah,
I'm looking at, dude, another upset. People love Strickland, and Strickland is technically way better fighter here. You know what I'm saying? Got the better jab, got the better just constant action, but don't sleep on Costa because he actually looked good last fight. Costa did, and I think he could knock. We've seen Sean Strickland get knocked out before. I think Costa could do it, so don't sleep.
He did look aggressive in his last fight, and he's definitely on them beans. He's on something. He's on that special juice he's got.
Yeah, them kicks were powerful. And then, dude, another sleeper. See, I'm always looking at the sleeper, but Olin Juchak, this dude's got heavy hands, bro. And I know we don't see Highland get knocked out a lot, but he could by Olin Juchak. Don't sleep.
I mean, that could be fight of the night or performance of the night right there. They stay on the feet. That's going to be entertaining. I'm looking forward to that one the most.
And then another one I'm looking at, let's see. Oh, Morono versus Nico Price, that actually probably might be a decent fight. Grant Dawson, that poor guy. That was the guy that...
I like the featured prelim.
Yeah, Grant Dawson was the guy they were hyping up, and then I think he took an L to something. Man, who was it that Grant Dawson took an L to last fight? Anyway, yeah, I mean, man, Bobby Green cleaned his ass up. Yeah, he did. Mm-hmm. Jake Matthews.
Yeah, but what you think Dustin does? Scenario A, he wins, he gets the belt. Scenario B, he takes the L. Like,
wow. Okay, perfect.
You think it's it?
Perfect world would be he would win against Islam, and then he could defend it one time if he really wanted to fight again, which it's Dustin Poirier, he probably would. He could defend it one time, and he could probably defend it against best case scenario, which it's not looking good because he was out till 6 in the fucking morning the other night, is if Conor McGregor won, he could fight Conor McGregor again, get super paid on his last fight and win, because Conor McGregor ain't beating Dustin Poirier, and it'd be like the biggest fight ever.
That would be best case scenario.
But here's what's going to happen. Michael Chandler is going to beat the shit out of Conor McGregor because Michael Chandler's got hands.
I'd love to see that.
So, I mean, that's what
I'm hoping. That's where my money is going to be.
No doubt. And you could still get good value on it because the world but McGregor has not looked good in 7 years.
Nah, and I'm not so sure about that foot, that ankle. Like we hadn't seen it tested yet. I know it's been 2 or 3 years, but you never know, right?
Now, McGregor is the most entertaining motherfucker maybe on the planet. I will say that. I mean, I love every second of what he says, what he does. It's fucking great.
Yeah, you got to give it to him.
Yeah, somebody in the chat, Costa has pulled out 7 of his last 8 fights, but he didn't pull out the last one, and he looked good. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. If you watch Costa's last fight, Costa was looking good. He had a mean-ass leg kick in his last fight against Whitaker. It went to unanimous decision. Whitaker's about to fight fucking Shemaev, and this fight right here went to unanimous decision. Bro, Costa looked good that last fight. Keep in mind, he had a long layoff because he was pulling out and all this other shit. All this shit was going on, but he's only lost 3 times.
Yeah, I mean, you got some good fighters right now. The whole month of June, you know, and you got all these celebrity boxing stuff coming. I don't know how you feel about that, but you know, you got the Saudi card you're talking about. Then you got McGregor, Chandler, the Jake Paul Tyson. Did you watch Fury?
Yeah, I did, dude. That was crazy, bro.
How'd you score it? Did you have it as a draw?
I think they got it right. I think Usyk definitely should have won. And man, even during that fight, like by the third round, I was saying nobody will ever beat Fury, bro. He's just too good. And then next thing you know, he's getting bounced around the fucking ring, dude. It was unbelievable.
That was wild. It was like 30 seconds just holding your breath, waiting for him to fall.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy, dude. But, you know, here's the thing, dude. Usyk, Fury, whatever. Don't get me wrong. Fury's taking boxing to a nice height. It still ain't the same. It's missing something. It's just missing something.
If Dana can do something down the line with boxing to kind of, you know, bring that back to life, that'd be cool. But I'm all about UFC right now. I'll watch the big boxing fights. You know, they just promote UFC so much better.
No doubt. They just promote it better. And boxing just will never figure it out. I don't know why. But I see somebody in the chat. Chandler isn't. All right, let me go, bro.
All right.
Have
a good one.
All right, you two later. Chandler isn't ready for McGregor. He's back to his old form. No, he's not. Dude, I followed this dude on Twitter for the last decade. You see everything he does. He's literally, I'm telling you, I love McGregor, bro. I love him. And no, he's not going to beat Michael Chandler. I'll personally bet you on that. He will not. Michael Chandler is way too locked in. And look, Michael Chandler ain't got no weak chin or nothing like that. Dude ain't got no weak chin. That dude does not have no weak chin, bro. So McGregor gonna have to swing a lot. And guess what? Chandler's gonna go after his leg right away. So no, I think he's in trouble. But he's kind of McGregor. Win, lose, draw, or don't show up. Motherfuckers are always gonna love Conor McGregor. Forever, dude. He changed the sport. That's facts. I'll bet you 20. All right, yeah, bet me 20. What's my Venmo? I'd have to look at it. I don't even know. Maybe Devin Snow 1. It's Devin Snow 1. 2. It's Devin Snow 2. With the dash. See what I'm saying? There's a lot going on with that. Yeah, Chandler 9 out of 10 times. It would take a miracle. And I'm serious, bro. Like, that would rock the world if McGregor beat Chandler. Because nobody that watches this sport consistently thinks that McGregor is about to go beat Chandler. No way. I just think Chandler is too short. Conor has killed everyone that has been shorter. Also, Chandler would be hard-headed. And, all right, bro. I hope. I'm not no big Michael Chandler fan. I don't know. Sprite quarters.
Yo, Devin, what's up?
Yo, what's happening?
I'm the dude in the chat trying to bet you $20 on McGregor.
All right, well, look, email me, devinsnow@htmsports.com, and then we'll figure it out, and we're going to make it happen. You there? I don't know. I guess you lost connection. Oh, you don't like that I gave you my email, but that's how I conduct. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have gave you my email. I don't know. I don't know my Venmo, motherfucker, on the top of my head. I don't know it. But if you email me, I'll figure it out. If Chandler wrestles, he wins. Spread quarters.
Yo, Devin, it's Squee.
Yo, what's up?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, man. I got another 3-pack of questions for you.
All right.
All right, let's roll. Favorite sexual position?
From the back. I like hitting it from behind.
Hitting it from behind, raw dog?
You talking about with or without a condom? I mean, yeah, I feel like everybody raw dogs. Huh? I mean, I try to find a condom.
All right. Well, you don't keep a couple in your nightstand?
No, I do. I just got to find them.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I'm being realistic right here, but I'm telling you how life is. I mean, you ain't ever seen Knocked Up?
I don't ever wear one, so married, but I don't ever wear one. It's for the birds.
Right, true.
Let's go another one.
Well, that was a hell of a one to start with.
All right. Favorite flooring material?
What do you mean?
Well, carpet, wood, tile, terrazzo, what you like?
Not carpet, so wood or tile. Wood. I don't even
All right, let's go wood.
Let's go wood.
Well, wood ties back into the first answer, hitting it from behind, you know?
Is this intentionally tying in? Or what's going on here?
No, it's not. You picked wood, not me.
You reading this out of a Mr. Binky's book?
We should go hang out at Mr. Binky's.
No, we shouldn't, motherfucker. All right, what's the next one?
All right, last one. I'm going to tie it back to next time. You said your favorite New York Knick of all time was Latrell Sprewell. I want to know who your second favorite Knick of all time is.
It'd probably be probably either, well, it's Patrick Ewing, but if you don't want to, since that's generic, let's go, it'd probably be Melo or Jeremy Lin. Okay. Jeremy Lin.
Melo, I would accept Melo. I mean, Lin was, come on, man. He's a flash in the pan. That was a fun little run that he had for whatever that was. 2-3
What have
weeks,
the Knicks done better in the last 20 years than Linsanity?
Well, Linsanity didn't get him into the deepest in the playoffs as they
Nobody
are.
did. God couldn't get them motherfuckers into they don't go.
If OG Anunoby was healthy and Josh Hart was like, even 80%, there ain't no way we lose to the Indiana Pacers in that series.
Brother, I said it a few years ago. I'm going to die and the Knicks ain't going to win a championship. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Well, yeah, that you're hurting my heart, man. Come on. This is not a team you can get behind with Jalen Brunson and all them Villanova boys. Come on, man.
No, because it's the Knicks.
Killing me, dude.
They like they're the cowgirls of basketball.
No, come on, man. You're losing me now. You're losing me, dude. Come on. They cannot compare the Knicks to the cowgirls, dude. The Knicks got heart. The cowgirls ain't got shit.
I gotta go. I mean, it's the Knicks. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson. That's who I'd pick. Chalmette High. I'd pick Mitchell Robinson. That's my favorite Knick besides Latrell Sprewell. Hey, do me a favor. We gotta like the stream, man. We gotta get some likes on the stream so we can get this motherfucker out there, bro. Because we having a good old time right now, and we gotta get more people in here so we can get some more callers and whatnot. But so far so good, and I've had a good time talking to everybody. I just did a podcast with Stale Crack. I gotta edit it, so it's gonna take me some time, and I'm about to go. So it'll probably be out like next week, sometime next week on this YouTube, and then Spotify and Apple. I got the podcast RYB 13 with Stale Cracker. If you want to go watch any of the 12 before that, I've had some great guests. I've had Nick Underhill, Ben Mintz, Larry Nance, Tracy Porter, Cade Beloso, DJ Rhett, Corey with a K, Whistle Monster, Cheddar, Nudie, the Nutri-Rat. I've had a bunch of good guests. I'm trying to think who I forgot because I forgot one person. Fuck, bro. And they're going to text me. Like, man, how'd you forget me? Oh, Mr. Antonio Daniels. And that was a great one, too. So I got a bunch of good podcast material up there just while we're waiting on the Stale Cracker one to drop. But that'll be next week. When are we getting the T-Bob interview? Dude, I talk to T-Bob all the time. He's one of my good friends, but you can't get this motherfucker to drive down here. That's the problem. So I'm just going to have to figure it out. This year, though, for sure, to answer your question. This year, for sure. Ricky Starks, AEW wrestler, tag team champion at the time when he came on the podcast, but also from New Orleans East, dude. In my opinion, legend. Shout out Ricky Starks, who also gave us front row seats to AEW, where I saw Rob Van Dam do a spinning flying kick onto the rail right where I was at. Dude, I can't thank Ricky Starks enough. Literally made my life. I sat right in front of Gypsy Rose. He could have ended my life, but, met Gypsy Rose. I mean, it was an unbelievable once-in-a-lifetime experience. Just from doing that podcast with Ricky Starks. Great dude. You need to interview Doogie. I've tried to get in touch with Doogie forever. I can't. And West Bank Popeye's in jail. We already know when he's getting out. We know when he's getting out, so we'll be waiting for him when he gets out. And it'll be in 2030, so hold your breath. I think a Marcus Coulson podcast would it'd probably be fire. I would do that for sure. I can't get in touch with Lil Doogie. I've been trying to get in touch with Lil Doogie for 3 years. I don't know what's going on. I'm about to get the other puppet. They got a white one, Lil Doogie. They got a black puppet, too. I'm about to just get the black guy on. Because I can't get in touch with Lil Doogie. Lil Doogie don't want to do a podcast. Unbelievable, bro. What have the Knicks done better? They haven't done anything better than Linsanity. They have not. Thoughts on Rattler? Hope it works out. I really, really do, but I don't know. I want it to, but I also think it could be like that Ian Book deal where we thought there might have been a 1% chance it could be like the best thing ever, and then it got shut down right away. We got some guests, though, that we just wait, like trying to work out the schedule and shit. I know Alfred Payton's one of them. I'm going to get Bobby Hebert. I just got to keep, that's the thing about podcasting, bro. You got to bug these people and shit. I know Will Wade said he would do it. Tommy White. Tommy Tanks, texted Beloso back because Beloso hit up Tommy Tanks for me. Shout out K. Beloso to Parish Giambi. He did a parish favor, and he hit up Tommy Tanks. And Tommy Tanks said, I'm 100% down. I'll be on after the season. So Tommy Tanks will be on the podcast after the season. That's facts. Parish Giambi, confirmed. And then, of course, the Super Bowl is going to be down here. And, that's going to bring in a lot of people, and that's going to give me a lot of opportunity to get people over to the house to do the podcast. I'm already thinking about that. But if y'all ever got any people y'all want me to get on, just at me on Twitter with some names or message me or email me any ideas you got, and I always consider everything. Sometimes I just can't get them. Sometimes it might not just be the right guess, or sometimes I'll fucking love what you're suggesting, So either way, I'm down to look at it. Again, this show is presented by Rob's AC and Heaton. Just remember, it's not just if your AC's, acting like a crackhead, that's one thing. Go get it fixed. Rehabilitate it. But if you're just looking for something like a generator for this hurricane season, motherfucker, get it from Rob's AC, Heaton, Electrical, and what? Generators. They got the generator. They'll keep your lights on. Keep your Xbox on. I'm telling you, it's going to be a bad season. You won't be caught in the dark with a wet ass. You're going to wish you got a generator. You might as well just do the payment plan or something. 504-348-7128. Also, Rob's And Ounce of Hope. If you're looking for THC seltzers, I know, there's a few options, but if you want a trustworthy one, I'm giving a stamp of approval on Ounce of Hope's Berry High THC seltzer. OunceofHope.com. And they'll send you a whole case of them motherfuckers to your door. You ain't even got to get up. You just press a button. Try it out, see what you think. They got a bunch of other shit. They got great merchandise. I got a fire-ass hat from Ounce of Hope. Where's my Ounce of Hope hat? It's in the living room because I was wearing that bitch today. Just Ounce of Hope gets it, though, so check them out. Get old Bob Breck on. That's a great one. You want to talk about a guest I'd fucking love to have? Bob Breck. You want to talk about a guest that gets me excited? Bob Breck. I mean, think about the stories that Bob Breck can tell. I mean, just talking about Katrina and leading up to Katrina, that takes up hours. Yeah, dude, and we've threw Bob Breck's name around, and it's just about getting in touch with him. I know he still writes a blog, so I had to get some people to reach out to him. Anthony Rinkus, more excited for GTA 6 or NCAA 25? Respectfully, GTA 6, and it's not even close. Don't ever think that EA Sports is about to put out some type of masterpiece, because they never will. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to be excited to play NCAA. I'll be running my dynasty, all that shit. But when we talking about the best video game of all time, we do not mention any other game besides Grand Theft Auto. These motherfuckers have continuously. And then after this last one, I don't know how we could ever debate what the best game of all time is, because this game was so fucking good and so luring that it lasted for fucking 10 years. GTA 5 lasted for 12 years. I mean, we have never seen a game age so fucking well, dude. People are still online running heists. Dude. Yeah, awesome meeting everybody at a beta for sure. Thank y'all all for coming out. That was cool. Anybody that came out to a beta brewery on Friday, it was a fucking awesome turnout. I mean, it was just a good time. I was drunk as piss. Have I tried getting in touch with Spit? He ain't. Just certain people just ain't gonna respond yet. And also, you also got to always keep in mind, sometimes that's not what it is. Sometimes it's we asking somebody that don't even do podcasts to come on a podcast. So whenever, because I do feel like I should be able to get Spit. I'm not saying I definitely should, but more than likely I should be able to. But guess what? I've never seen Spit on a podcast, really. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, people will be like, oh, well, why don't you get Kamara? And it's like, all right, well, go show me where Kamara has been on a podcast. It's just very few and far between, if not zero. So sometimes dudes just don't like doing podcasts. But anyway, it's so hard to explain, but I believe all these will happen eventually one day. All of them. Every name y'all saying, all that shit. Wonder how long they gonna hold you. Hey, Dad, you better get over there. I know it's only a few days. Or just call them. And let them know. Who's gonna be in the Super Bowl? You think the Saints, baby? What you talking about? The Saints. Until proven otherwise. Juvenile. Yeah, these are all names I think eventually one day. It's just not right now. I guess not, it is what it is. We'll try. All right, dude, I'm about to get out of here. Appreciate everybody showing up. This has been fun. It's been a fun show. Really fun show. Seriously. Super fun show. And I'll be back next Sunday. I'm going to Gulf Shores, but I'll be back next Sunday, and we'll pick it up, where we left it off. Probably be a whole bag of headlines, spread lines. By then, Jim Moore, that's another one, and we've asked Jim Moore. It's just, he does everybody else's news show, not a podcast. You got to realize I'm asking a motherfucker to come into my house, walk past my dirty dishes, into my living room. It's different. So shout out to the 13 people that have done it, because, you don't know what to expect. You just come into my house. But everybody that's ever been on has loved it. We've had a great time. I mean, I was smoking weed with Tracy Porter, bro. He single-handedly won us a fucking Super Bowl. It was incredible. Video clips from golf shows like Talladega. I could already answer that. Ain't no fucking way. It would have to be a complete shock and turn of events if Gulf Shores, where I've been going a lot my whole life, turned into Talladega. Which Talladega was shocking. I knew Talladega was wild. I didn't know it was going to be that wild. I was shocked. I mean, motherfucker, I slept in my truck the first night. Woke up, look at my phone, motherfucking video had 50 million views. I was like, what the hell did I post? Mm-hmm. Hey, check it out. I put this on Spotify and Apple too. So sub to HTM Live on Spotify and Apple if you're not already. And if you want to watch it, sub to this YouTube, which is Hold the Mayo. Or if you're listening on Spotify and Apple, go to YouTube. Check us out in visual. Hold the Mayo on YouTube. Sub to the station, baby. And I got merch, htmsports.com/shop. I got hats, Respect Your Body hats, and more. Anyway, appreciate everybody. This has been super dope, and I'll see y'all next week.